So this is how you can make ProtonMail more private. So what you do is pretty much just make an account if you don't have one, whatever, you know. So make an account, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put the password something simple, because it doesn't really matter. This is just an alt account. So just pretty much make an account. Now once you make an account, go to your ProtonMail. That's the service we're gonna use. Alright, so once you get into your account, just ignore all this nonsense, pretty much. And so once you made an account, what you do is just go to your settings right here, and then go to all settings. That we've got to get to everything, pretty much. So now what we do here is you have to have a recovery email, right? To use Proton, right? Well, here's the key to make it so you don't have to give out your actual recovery email. Well, what you do is go to this link in the description, pretty much, so you can get a fake email, pretty much, and just use it. You can just use this as the recovery email, but do not allow it to be the recovery. Like, don't allow it to be like a way to recover your account, you know, because that's obviously not good. But it's pretty much do what you need to do. And see, it says not yet verified. That's okay, because we can verify it. So let's see if it sent it. Alright, now we have to verify it though. So verify your email, which is the fake email. And as you can see, we got it. So click verify. See, now we got it. So now we have a fake email, but let's delete it because we don't need it, right? So we can delete it now. So pretty much delete this, email address because you don't need it at all now, because we're not going to use that as a recovery. So let's just delete it. And there we go. Now we can just disable this because we do not need this as a recovery option because we got better options. So there we go. Now, you don't really. I would suggest disabling that, to be honest, because it's not really that secured. Like, you can, but I wouldn't suggest it. But basically, you can use this, a recovery file, which you can just put on a USB, pretty much. Like, just put the file on a USB, and that's like physical security, basically. So you can do this, and that'll be like the next best thing, you know? So use the recovery file if you want a recovery account, pretty much. Like, guaranteed. So once you do that, you go to your account and password settings. And on this option, we pretty much enable 2-password mode. I don't want to enable it right now because I don't know what password to put, to be honest. But just enable this, and all it does is basically let you use a second password before you log into your account, pretty much. And I would suggest doing that because if one password gets leaked, it wouldn't matter because you still have a second password that they have to get by. And if that second password's not leaked anywhere, like a data breach, you know, if it's not leaked anywhere, then I mean, you're pretty much fine, you know, right? Because the only thing that could leak that second password would be if they hacked Proton. You know, if they hacked ProtonMail, like some hacker just hacked them and got their database, then there's a risk, right? But in general, it's not necessarily a risk, especially using a password manager. So, anyways, best to use a password manager for this, honestly. So, definitely do this if you can. And you can also use KeePassXC for the authenticator app, which means that you can use KeePassXC local hosted, basically, password manager, where you can just store your password on a USB, so there's no database that a hacker can get into because it's physical, it's offline, right? So a hacker can't really get into something offline. They have to like go to you. So um it's best to use KeePassXC for the authenticator app if you don't want to be online, you know. So it's best to use KeePassXC. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So pretty much these two need to be on, right? So once you get that secured, pretty much go to security and privacy. And once you go here, all you do is just disable this. You don't need this. Like activity monitor, it's unnecessary. Honestly. Like you could if you want, but I was just suggest not to because it just makes it easier to know like who's using your ProtonMail, you know? So it's just best to have less tracking towards you, right? So pretty much just disabled it. But before we disable it, honestly, we had to wipe it. So delete all the logs. We don't need this to be stored anywhere, right? So disable all the logs. We don't need it. So anyways, so we disabled the activity monitoring. So now we got that done. We got to delete this. Privacy friendly, huh? So we got to delete the collection that they do by default of your data. So privacy friendly, right? So anyways, disable the stolen information. And once you disable that, that's pretty much all you got to do. If you want to make your account more private, that's all you got to do. So, yep. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, comment. Any questions? I don't mind answering, you know? So, yep. Thank you for watching. See ya.